What's up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. I'm Billy. Thanks for listening. If you want metal, you're in luck today, because I'm talking to Vicious Circle guitarist Vinny DiBianca. So let's do this shit. Okay, on the phone from my home state of New Jersey, it's Vinny DiBianca from Vicious Circle. What's up, man?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I've been checking out this Unearthed Precision album of yours.
Yeah, what do you think?
I like it. It is brutal
Awesome,
as hell.
Cool, man. We go way back, dude. That means a lot, bro.
Yes. Yeah, I think I met you in 1992.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was young then.
Yeah, we were, man. And
Jesus, man.
We're still doing it, though. We're still doing our stuff.
Hell yeah. You know what, man? Because I know as soon as I quit, I'm going to kick myself in the ass about 3 months later. Be like, what the hell was I doing, man? What was I thinking? Like, then you got to try to get everything you quit on, man. Forget that, dude. I'll just never stop. It's not worth it.
No, yeah. I'm not as going as crazy as I used to, but I still play and I have fun.
That's awesome. That's what it's all about, man. If anybody's doing this for money, man, you're fucking tripping.
Oh,
ain't gonna happen.
No,
you know what I mean? You got to have the love, man. And people are gonna see right through it. You know, if you're doing it for money, man, you're what they call a poser.
Yeah, that's so true. That is so.
It is true, and it's noticeable because your music sucks.
Yeah. you got to do it for real, man.
Yeah,
and that's what I've always liked about you guys is you've always had the slow, the fast, the technical, the brutal, but there's one thing that you guys never left out, and that was the song. It's a song, man. You know, it's not.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you.
Yeah. A lot of things, you know, it's just like let's see how crazy we can get, you know, and we forget to write the song. So you guys have never left that behind ever.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, it's like, you're exactly right. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, you could do a million notes in a measure and people are like, whoa. But if you do that all the time, you know what I mean? And you have like it's got to have feeling, man. It's like, you know, believe it or not, you know, I just play completely off a mood. I don't set out to write any particular way. If a riff comes out, it comes out. I make it metal. You know what I mean? It's like, it just fucking works. I turn it into a VC thing, man, and I'm fucking happy with it. You know, that's just kind of how it rolls.
That's right, man. And you guys are still doing it good. So I know this. Oh, yeah. I know this. So tell everybody who is in Vicious Circle.
Okay, well, you have Mel Leach on bass. You know, we've had him since 90. So we were only out for maybe a year and a half before he came around. So,
right.
You know, he's really pretty much been there ever since VC's really been anything. So, we have Brian Cook back, you know, into the band. You know, he was on the 94 demo and then the Live Long and Suffer demo. And now we finally did a decent recording with him, man. He deserved it. I think he killed it on that fucking EP, man.
He definitely did.
You know, so that was really cool. And now we have, we no longer have Dave, whom I wish nothing but the best. I love him, but, you know, he just wasn't really, I don't know, I guess he just wasn't feeling it this time, man. He had other things to do, and it just wasn't that important. I was like, dude, I totally understand, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, do you, bro, and best of luck.
Oh, definitely, man. He was there a long time.
Dude, he has everything to do with half of whatever success we would ever have, you know what I mean? He and I, we did that shit since high school, and we pieced everybody together, you know? So,
yep.
You know, but now we have Ryan Hill, man. Dude, he's fucking, it's like putting a battery in the fucking Energizer Bunny, bro. Jesus Christ, I love it, man. It's like I got a whole new library of fucking beats I could write to, man. I'm stoked as fuck right now.
Oh, I bet.
He did a good job. He did a good job for picking up on Dave too, man. You know what I mean? Because he was from Malicious Intent, bro. You know what I mean? It's been around forever and a day. We've been playing with those guys forever. Then it's a premiere now. Yeah. So it's like, you know, Christ was in State of Mind, I think. I mean, we played with every one of those bands, you know? So you know, he grew up knowing about who we were anyway. So it kind of was an easy fit.
So what's the scene like in Jersey? I mean, what's the difference between when you guys started and what's happening now?
Oh, God. Okay, well, pretty much there's way too many fucking genres of metal right now.
Right.
So you could get such a mixed crowd, and it just doesn't work with some of the younger folks sometimes, man. You know what I mean? They're waiting for these singing melodies and stuff like that, which is fine, man. I mean, there's bands that make it work, you know? But like guys like us, dude, we were around when everybody hated this type of shit.
That's right.
So, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you got to have certain crowds, you know what I mean? That, you know, I mean, mostly, you know, the death metal guys, man, you know, the real heavy dudes around here, they like to come out and, you know, we have a lot of fun, but I don't know, Jersey's, the places to play are getting so far and few between, man. Like, it's not like it was back in the day, dude. We had Bonnie's, we had the Galaxy, we had the Pirates Den, we had the Pennant, we had Christ, man. I could just go on and on and on.
Right.
Two Willikers, man, you know what I mean? The Troc, and I don't know, man. You know, City Gardens. I mean, there was just like so many good places, and it's just like now nobody's really doing it. You go and you just play in some bar. You know, it's a shame, actually.
Yeah, I've seen it drop off around here as well.
You know, then again, man, I don't want to lie either, because, like, you know, there's going to be other younger bands probably listening to me saying, man, you don't know what you're talking about, old man. I have to say, you know what I mean? You know, VC was on hiatus since 2011, so, I mean, I didn't really do much even dabbling into the scene whatsoever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I just, you know, I was working on, you know, other musical projects and stuff at that point, so I just kind of, you know, put VC down for a little while. And so I wasn't really getting out there, man, and trying to book shows and shit. So, you know, maybe these kids know more than I do, but, you know, at this point, you know what I mean? The places that I remember that were real metal clubs, man, places are gone.
Yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad.
It is, man. It is. The scene just isn't what it is, man. It's like I said, there's so many genres of metal that, yeah, if you don't sound the same, you know what I mean? It's like, or if you don't mix like every little element together, it's like, you know, people are just like, this and that, whatever. I know what metal really is, man.
That's right. I noticed when we came back, it was kind of like, wow, man, these kids, I have kids this age, they're looking at me like I'm Pop-Pop up there.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Try to have a conversation with some of these young kids, man. Just like when you talk about your life, dude, you like mention fucking cereals they've never even heard of before, man. Be like, what, you mean to tell me you never ate fucking Fruit Brute, the monster fucking cereal, kid? Man, where you been? But, you know, it's pretty funny. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, it's true. It's true.
It is funny, man. It's like, wow, shit has changed, man.
And a lot of their metal history begins like around 99 with like Slipknot, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad
I don't want to say anything bad about Slipknot, man. They did really good for themselves, man. You know, good for them. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But, you know, I don't know. Hey, you know what? A lot of the kids, I mean, that was like, you know, the heavy thing when they came out. But, like, it's a shame that they don't just go backwards and see where Slipknot came from.
Yeah.
See what influences they had. Because, dude, you're going to back up to some really, really obscure bands that people really never heard of, but are just so incredibly awesome. Or they haven't heard some of the earlier stuff. You know what I mean? Like, Christ, man, the Scorpions, when they had Uli Roth compared to when they had Matthias Jobs, I mean, huge
it's
difference.
A lot difference there, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying? Like, back then, man, those guys were fucking, they were wicked, you know? And, like, a lot of people don't even know that. So it's like, it's a shame, man. You know, you should go way out of your element, man, and look at the history of where shit came from, man. You'll really understand how it morphed into what it is. It's pretty cool.
It is, definitely.
You know.
I don't know, man. It's... It really has changed, but I'm glad to see these kids are playing metal, whatever kind, you know? Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, they're fucking good too, man. Those kids are, I love it that the guitar solo came back, man. Thank fucking Christ.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, nothing against bands like Korn and stuff, but they took solos out for the longest time. Yeah. You know, the grunge and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, man. It's like, dude, it's metal. You got to have a guitar solo, whether it's fantastic or just fits the mood. Yeah. You know, just like you had said, you know, with like writing songs. Like, I could just go there and I could just like have like a meaningless guitar solo with a million fucking notes. Hey, wow, man, You know, look at what he can do. Listen how great that is. It's just an acrobat. It doesn't go with the riff. It's got to go with the riff. The solos have to go with the riff. You don't have to put out every trick you know. You know what I'm saying? You just don't. You got to feel a guitar solo. That's what makes people feel what you're feeling. Other than that, it's just technicality. Right. And people are like, oh, wow, you know, he did this chromatic scale and this and that and blah, 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 blah. None of that shit even fucking matters. I don't care what's correct. If it sounds good, it is good. If it sounds right, it is right.
That's right. It has to complement the song, you know?
That's right. That's right. You know? I mean, because after that, all your shit's going to sound the same. You know, you don't want that.
No.
You know, putting the same song on the same album and then putting the same album out all the time, sounding the same. You know, you can't do that. That's one thing VC's ever done, especially with vocalists. I ain't released the fucking same vocalist twice.
Right.
Is that nuts? But it's cool, though, because I don't like putting out the same album, man. You know what I mean? I like every contribution to every one of those albums by those vocalists was fucking mint, man. And it was exactly the mood that album needed, and it made it what it is. Definitely. But I didn't want to put out the same kind of album. You know what I mean? So it really worked out well that we had Brian Chicano with that era of Cryptic Void when we were just fucking making the shit up as we went along, man. There was nothing defined in any of those genres, man. We came from the hardcore thrash scene, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And we just kind of stumbled into the Death on fucking Accident from the Europeans, man. You know what I mean? We were like, dude, this is killer. And then Possessed came out, you know what I mean? They were fucking, you know, the beginning of it all in America. And I was like, dude, fuck, this is what I am playing. You know?
You guys have done well with it, that's for sure, man.
Well, thank you, man. You know, I mean, definitely. I don't know how else to be, you know? I mean, this is where my passion is, you know?
Yeah.
It's what keeps what's left of me together, you know?
Exactly.
Life changes you, man. You know what I mean? I got a family, you know what I mean? Got a job I got to keep and stuff like that. You know, I mean, you know, you ain't making any money on this, but, you know, I'm doing this purely out of love at this point.
Yeah, it's your passion, man. You got to keep
it going. Man. So that's why I'm not going deep into bed with anybody, signing contracts and stuff, man. You're not going to fucking control me. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I just want exposure. I want people to hear it. But I will say one thing. Since we just did it on our own, you know what I mean? And like, when The Art of Agony came out on Crash, I mean, you know, he must have had a hell of a PR company because The Art of Agony was reviewed by everybody. I mean, everybody fucking reviewed that fucking album, man. We just put this thing out ourselves, man. I mean, it was only been out since July last year, but like hardly any reviews or anything, man. It's just like, hey, you know, that's great, but it's just that's what's changed.
Yeah,
it takes money and connections in order to have something. It's like back in the day, bro. Remember, like the old tape trading days, man, and like the fucking the handwritten fucking, you know, fanzines that would go around, like metalcore, man. Fucking Chris Forbes, you know what I mean? He was a big boy around here.
Yep.
And like everybody, it didn't even give a shit if you were any good or not. You were metal, dude, and people wanted to fucking review your shit and hear it, and whether they said you guys are great or you guys fucking blew monkey nuts, doesn't matter. It was people wanted to fucking review it and they were excited about it.
Yeah. They had to support
That's what's
the genre.
changed, man. That's what's changed. So, like, you know what I mean? People fucking get to hear it. That's great, man. I think they're going to be pretty shocked. But if they don't, hey, man, it's all good.
I know I wasn't, and you know, I know you guys, so I knew what to expect. But damn,
yeah, that's true. You did have you had a key of what was coming, man.
For sure. So
that's awesome, man. It's just good to talk to you again, bro. Man, it's been a long fucking time, man.
I know, man.
I'm glad you're still playing too, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, me and Troy had been talking about a project, but we're not doing anything yet. But
do it, man. Do it. You're depriving the metal community, dude. Fucking come back.
Yep. I love it. It's what I do, you know. So
well, you know what it is, man? The scene needs you because you weren't you're not tainted, man. You know what I mean, dude? You're fucking raw like we were back in the day, dude, when people hated us, dude. You know what I mean?
It kind of fed them.
Us, dude. Fucking insurance problems, dude. Mosh pits, fights, fucking Christ. People losing teeth.
Oh, God.
It was insane, man. Remember?
Yep.
It was glorious. It was fucking glorious, man. It was, dude. That was what that was to me, dude. It was just all about venting, man. You know what I mean? You know, you fuck somebody up in the pit, you know, you pick them up, you guys are buddies, like, dude, you punch fucking hard, man, you know?
That's it. I feel these days, man, I feel like the old man coming back from war and telling all the kids, oh, man, you should have been here.
Right? That's funny.
You missed it.
Oh, well, what I'm getting now is like, hey, man, you're in Vicious Circle? I'm like, yeah. It's like, my dad's a huge fan of yours.
Did you ever think that would happen, though?
Oh, my God, dude. That is just like the ultimate, like, whoa, that's fucked up. But I guess that's great, though. It's funny, man. It's like, it's a negative positive, I think.
Yeah.
That's funny. Whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as I can still fucking play, Bill, I'm still doing it, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is awesome. Do you want to play something off this new record?
Dude, that'd be fucking killer, man.
Awesome.
Whatever you want, man. Whatever song you like.
All right, well, let's play Killing Culture.
Wicked.
listening to the Billy Hawthorne Podcast. If you like the show, please subscribe and follow me on Twitter at Billy Podcast. Cool, man. Well, I understand you guys are getting ready to start writing for another record. What's up with that?
Yeah, well, we just played our last two in, I'd say the second week of January, and we just decided to take some time off because, especially now that we have Ryan,
Right.
I'm really, I want to put out something new. I mean, I know we just put the EP out in 18 or whatever, but you know what I mean? It's like now we got Ryan in the band. I want to put something out that he and I write.
Gotcha.
Because I think it's going to be pretty fucking insane. I have to say we started last Wednesday, and it was just me and him. That's kind of normally how the writing goes anyway. Normally just me and the drummer, for the most part, and then everybody comes in later and just adds their flavor, and it just becomes VC. It's fucking beautiful.
Oh yeah.
But but it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, me and Ryan are, basically, structuring out the skeleton of what we're going to be having. And last Wednesday was fucking great, man. He's so easy to write with, man. He's like right there with me. He knows all the weird off-time shit. You know what I mean? He's played our stuff long enough to know. So it's like, right now, I'm throwing some crazy shit at him, man. I want to do, like I said, I don't want to put the same album out. So I want to do a little bit more experimenting on what, what normally wouldn't come out, may come out and fucking go with it and turn it into something,
There you go.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like that's the only way I really know to experiment, man. Just, a mood thing. And it's like, dude, I can make that so heavy, That's kind of it,
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be fucking sick. I can't wait, man.
Oh, yeah.
So we're not going to be playing live again. I mean, unless a ridiculous fucking offer comes through, dude. You know what I mean? Like the tour package rolling through.
Oh, that would be great.
Like that would be sick. Then I'll be like, yeah, I think we'll fucking play a show. But right now, I don't want to play a show until I at least have some new VC to play, dude. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm looking for. So, this year's going to have a lot of writing going on. Plus the fact, you know what I mean? I'm in another band as well. I don't want to talk too much about it. But, I'm in another band with Jed Simon from Strappin' Young Lad and
Nice.
Ash Pearson from Revocation, 3 Inches of Blood. So we're going to be recording that album. Jed and I already have that written. Ash came in. And we have Mel as well. Mel is in the band as well.
Hell yeah.
From VC. Oh, dude, it sounds so awesome, man. And I gotta tell you, not only did I get a killer fucking band to jam with, because Jed and I started this whole thing. But I mean, I got a fucking lifelong brother, man. He is the coolest motherfucker ever to come out of Canada, probably.
Holy shit. Well, I can't wait to hear that.
Dude, I'm only teasing Canada. I love a lot of guys from Canada, man. But fucking Jed's good dude, man. He's got enough street cred to be a total prick. And he's like the nicest fucking dude, greatest dad. So, you know what I mean? It really worked out for more than what I expected when he and I started this band. It's been a long time.
That's good.
You know what I mean? But he's been doing his thing with Vimic and Start a Martyr and Zimmer's Hole, and then I brought VC off a hiatus. I was doing the Draugherstone thing with Mel for a little while. Oh, yeah, that was pretty cool. I wasn't in it very long. I almost feel like I was the bad luck charm, man. They broke the fuck up right after I joined, man. It was terrible, dude.
No.
Yeah, people don't want to jam with me, dude. I'm bad fucking luck. You'll go nowhere if you jam with me. But
I don't get it.
I don't get it either, man. I got the hex, man. I need a witch doctor. Is there a witch doctor out there, man? Take the fucking hex off me, will you? But I was doing fucking South Jersey doom metal, man. Fucking Mel's a great guitar player, and he brought me in because he was like, look, man, he was like, VC's down. He was like, Jed's busy. He was like, why don't you come fucking join with, jam with Draugherstone? And I was like, yeah, dude, that'd be fucking awesome. So I appreciated Mel and the guys accepted me to do that, man. And dude, it was fun for a little while. Then, fucking alcohol got in the way and fucking some members didn't get along and adios muchachos,
That's one thing I found out, that you kind of have to be friends, man, in order to make it happen. You can't be in a band with somebody you don't like. I never could do it.
See, here's the thing, man. And actually, believe it or not, Jed really fucking hit it on the head, man. You know, while we were piecing this band together, you know, the reason why it's been so long is because we're going through this member, that member, this thing. I mean, and all of them are fucking awesome, but it just doesn't kind of work out. You know what I mean? But what it is you got to have the bro factor, man. You know what I mean? It's like you take somebody that might not be the big name, the top notch, man. Give somebody a shot if they're cool as shit, but yet they have the potential to catch up to you. And dude, you'll number one, they'll look up to you and say, hey man, you know what? You took me when I wasn't as good as this other guy, but you feel that you can work with me more and that, you know, you're molding me to be what you want me to be anyway. So it's kind of like, you take people that got a better attitude.
Exactly.
Because you don't want too many fucking chefs in the kitchen, man. Right. You know what I mean?
It's true.
You gotta have a fucking problem. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. You know, a lot of singers, they don't have that. It's like, oh, you're gonna be nothing without me. You're like, yeah? Guess fucking what? You know? No offense to any of them, but all singers are like that. I mean, every fucking one of them are like, I'm the voice of the band. And well, yes, but it doesn't mean the fucking next thing going to come out isn't going to be just as wicked, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's always kind of been fuel for me, you know?
Yep. So I'm talking to Vinny DiBianca from Vicious Circle. So, dude, what are you playing guitar-wise? You know I got to ask that stuff.
Like, what instruments I'm playing?
Yeah, what guitars are you using right now?
Well, what I'm using right now is a custom Warlock from BC Rich.
Okay, I've seen.
Yeah, it's fucking nice, man. It's it was a gift, you know. Jed had given it to me. You know, he had used it in the Scar the Martyr video.
Okay,
and he's not a BC Rich guy, even though he loves points. He just wasn't a BC Rich dude. So he was like, hey man, he's like, I know you got other BC Rich and you got other Warlock. He's like, I think you're going to put this guitar to more use than I will.
Yeah.
So he gave it to me. And, I tuned it up to VC, fucking concert pitch. We're just E to E.
Right.
You know, and so I tuned it up and fucking, it's been really good, man. Got it set up by this local fella named Tom Hawk.
Okay.
Over in Atlantic City. And, dude, he is one hell of a fucking setup guy, I'll tell you right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so, I mean, he made this, it was a nice guitar, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't set up the way I was comfortable.
Exactly.
But I brought it to this guy, he just knew what to do, man. Sanded this, did this, and that. I was like, oh my God, man, this guy's doing construction. the fucking thing was just beautiful, man. It played like it's a $4,000 guitar.
Yeah.
So man. I'll be bringing the rest of my shit to that guy, man, let me tell you. Oh, so wait a minute. No, we know. Okay, so yeah, so I'm flying off the fucking hook here, just being So I have a Carvin VC 220, I think it is.
Yeah.
It's the old Starship fucking.
Oh yes, yeah.
Dude, fucking yeah, man! I got one of those, and I have to say that's the best guitar in my arsenal. Boy, the stainless steel frets, it's all custom, everything that I wanted.
That's good.
But you deal directly with them. This is when Carvin was around. Now they're Kiesel, I think. But man, that's the best fucking guitar I own. That is the greatest. But it's tuned to D. You know what I mean? And now that I'm writing with DC, you know what I mean? I can do whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? So, I have a 7-string LTD V, which is, man, that is such a nice fucking guitar. No trem, but it is a really, really nice playing guitar.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you play 7.
No. I mean, I on the Art of Agony, I wrote one song. It was written in flesh.
Okay.
And and I had the Ibanez was an RG, and I wasn't really big on the 7-string. You know what I mean? And I'm a 6-string guy, but 7-string is good to experiment with now. You know what I mean? But back then, it was new to me, and I was like, I got a really cool song out of it. And I just didn't really get inspired for anything else on it. But I sold that guitar, so I didn't have one for a while, and now I have one. So that's going to be a lot of the different tunings is going to be on the new, in the new band.
Gotcha.
But I'm thinking about introducing some different tones into BC, man. I think it would be stupid not to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I just think it would be stupid not to. You know what I mean? Why limit yourself? That's pretty much it. Whether something comes out or not, something's probably going to come out that's going to be pretty fucking awesome.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
So, yeah, I mean, well, at least that's the fucking intent. That's a mindset, man.
Yeah.
You got to have a mindset. You know, it's like, dude, I'm going to go up there. I'm going to fucking destroy everybody tonight. You know, that's the mindset you have when you go out on stage.
That's right.
And they can all be your best friends. When you're on stage, dude, the whole world is your mortal enemy, and you fuck them up.
Exactly.
And then when you come out, then you're right up front with them, banging your fucking head, supporting them. That's the way it's done.
Been there, done that, man. I've looked.
That's right, dude. We all did that, dude. That's why we're fucking decades friends,
That's
man. You know
right.
what I mean? Because we all have mutual respect for each other, dude. You know what I mean? You don't get that nowadays, man. They're like, oh, I got to be loyal to this guy, and if I bang my head to him, he's not going to think I'm cool.
That's high school shit.
That is, dude, how fucking dumb is that, dude? If anything, the guy should respect you for that.
Dude,
you know?
I was playing a show with Goat Horse somewhere in Virginia, and we had these guys like looking at us with the crossed arms and the smirking faces, and they turned around and looked at the bar, and the guys from Goat Horse were standing on their bar stools going, fuck yeah, you know? And then all of a sudden, we were cool, so they stopped looking at us that way. But
isn't that insane that it takes someone that they know for their opinion? Like, dude, tell me the fucking world ain't a fucking bunch of sheeple, man.
Yeah.
All cattle.
Yeah, it's like
That's
what you
terrible,
like.
dude. It was never like that. Metal was never supposed to be that.
No.
It had a punk attitude, man. Fuck everything that's right.
Yeah. For sure.
It's a shame, man. But, I mean, as far as Goat Horse, dude, those guys are great. I've known Sammy since Acid Bath. We did some tour with Acid Bath.
Oh,
and
God, I love Acid Bath.
He was cool since then, man. You know what I mean? Then he was in Crowbar for a while. We played with him then. So, like, I know Sammy pretty well, man. You know, we run into each other plenty.
Damn
He's
right.
a good dude, man. He loves fucking metal, dude. Loves it. He's a big supporter. So, I mean, you need people like that.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Look, man, I could tell a million people that they're incredible, you know what I mean? And it doesn't bother me to come out and say that about someone that nobody knows about.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
I don't have to name drop the fucking big pros, you know what I mean? Oh, well, you know, of course, you know, you're like this guy. You know what?
Yeah.
Talk about the guys that people don't know about.
Yeah.
You know?
You might turn somebody on to something really cool they would have never heard of.
I'm telling you, man, I've heard some obscure shit that you would have never heard of, man. And wow, dude, it's like, how did I miss something like that? That's just unique, man. You know, it's like, and that's what it needs to be.
Exactly.
I don't want to sound like nobody else, though. I don't want to sound like nobody else. You know, I just want to be me, man. You know what I mean? So that's why I have my attitude. Whatever comes out of it, you know, if it sounds good, it is good, man. Go with it. You know, and that's just what I do.
That's it, man. You're doing
it. That's how true creativity is, man. If you set out to sound like something, to go out of your way to be something else because you think you're going to latch on to the kids like, oh, hey, you sound like this band and that band. Why would you do that? You might as well be a cover band. You might as well just be a fucking cover band. You know, you'll probably make more money. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Play the fucking clubs. They'll pay you $1,000 or so to play somebody, you know, to butcher somebody else's song. You're fucking awesome, man. You're great, dude. Go for it.
Yeah, you got to go out there and do what you can do, you know, your thing.
It's a part of the risk, man. You got a 50-50 shot of people loving you or hating you when you play live with your own shit. And when you have a whole bunch of people that are singing along to your lyrics that you don't even know them from Adam, dude, you know what I mean? Like, you know, these people have obviously listened to you and they're up there. You know, Brian hands the fucking mic to people that, you know, that know the lyrics, man. I mean, you know, it's all about...
That's badass.
It's having fun, man. It's having fun. You know, I'm not going up there being all serious. And, you know, bands can go up there and do that, and that's cool. But, you know what? If I even make one more step up the fucking metal industry ladder, I'm still going to be the same dude. Yep. You know, I still enjoy everybody. I still love to see everybody set. Everybody has their own bit of originality, man, and they bring it out, you know what I mean? And it's good to see. You gotta support that shit, man, and that's how come there's no fucking scene.
That's exactly right.
People are stingy, man. It's crazy.
Man.
I just don't get it, but, you know, I'm the old dog, you know? So it's cool.
Yep. So let's play something else from the Unearthed Precision EP. This is Since Oblivion. listening to the Billy Hawthorne Podcast. If you like the show, please subscribe and follow me on Twitter at Billy Podcast. All right, we got Vinny DiBianca on the phone from Vicious Circle, and that was Since Oblivion. Some brutal shit, man.
Awesome, man. Thanks. That was a fun one to write. Yeah. I like that one.
That was a good way to close out the EP for sure.
Cool. Yeah. That was the idea of extending it like that was we were just gonna have it fade out. But then we worked with Dan Corniff, who was like, dude, I wouldn't work with anybody else for the rest of my career, and I would be happier than a pig in shit. Dan Corniff is probably one of the greatest. If he's not known as well as he should be, he fucking should be. Whoever you are, look him up. Dan Corniff, man. Sonic Debris Studios.
That's awesome.
He's fucking amazing, dude. He had so much to do with the production of that album, man. It was, it was all him, really. You know what I mean? But the ending, he was like, I got this cool filter, man. He was like, let's just fucking have it on that like that. So it was like Oblivion, like it just turned into radioactive static, and that's it. Bye-bye. Yeah. All gone. Done.
He definitely got you guys sounding good, man.
Oh, my God, yeah. He's fucking amazing, man. He really is. I love him like a brother, man. He was at my wedding. I was at his. He's a fantastic dude, man. And let me tell you what, he has incredible fucking patience. I must say that.
That's a good thing.
You know what I mean? Sometimes, man, the OCD with me, man, it's like, no. I got to play that over. Then it was fine. No, I want to accentuate that note a little better. He was like, then it was fine. Don't make me smack you.
I guess you need that.
Yeah. He puts you right in fucking line, man. Yeah.
You're in,
but he's cool as shit. It's cool as shit to work with, man.
You're in there and you're trying to do your best, and it's good to have somebody there. Like, it's okay. You're doing great.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Because. See, you know what's weird? It's like I love recording, but I hate recording because, dude, it's forever.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I want to be able to let everybody know if whatever is going to be permanently in your mind of the way the song is going to be, executed. Okay? You know what I mean? Yeah. And playing wise, you always want it to be the best on your recording, man, that you're releasing. Sometimes you just don't know when to say when,
Right.
It's like you're trying to chase that first fucking line, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, that was fucking incredible. I think I could do a little more. I could be a little better. And you're like, It's like, dude, it ain't gonna get no fucking better. It's like, one time I remember it was on the Art of Agony. I played the solo a couple times. He was like, all right, he's like, this is what I'm gonna say. It sounded exactly the same the last 4 fucking times you played it. He was like, just pick one. It was just funny as shit. I was like, all right, okay. All right, I'm going to go with this one.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to know when to say when, man, because you're never going to be good enough. And that's what I think makes a humble and a good musician. When you're not complacent, you're not like, I'm as good as I'm going to be. I'm better than this guy. I'm better than that guy. No. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to play your style like you. So, yeah, you're the best at you.
That's right.
But to say one guitar player is better than the other is really not fair. You know what I mean? You may like somebody's solo style better than this guy, but when it comes to talent, if you like both of their music, well, then who's fucking better? You know what I mean? If you enjoy what you hear from this guy, and yet you enjoy what you hear from this guy, then they're both fucking great, right?
Exactly.
That's kind of the way I look at it.
Well, you say you got some crazy shit coming up for this new record.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't like putting the same shit out. So me and Ryan came up with something pretty solid. We definitely have something that we're going to go with, and it's definitely not what we've put out before. It is, but it isn't. It's there's some hooks, man, that are going to catch you, and that's kind of what I like. And it kind of caught us. You know what I mean? We're like, dude, wait, that's fucking cool. So we just kind of, like I said, you go with it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
I can't wait
to fucking play. I can't wait to get it done. Yeah. It's gonna be cool, man. The fucking ideas are flowing, man. It's like you just keep thinking about it. You hum it all fucking day. You're at work and shit. You're talking to your wife or stuff. She's like, what? Yo. It's like, what are you doing? I'm thinking, oh, I'm sorry. I'm writing verse in my head. And it's just, It's like, no, watch that dishes, boy.
She'll say you got your man ears on, but really you're writing some badass riffs in your head.
That's the truth, and that's the key. I got to sit down and I got to make sure what I'm hearing in my head, I can transcript on the fucking guitar, man. You know, that's why you challenge yourself. Yeah. Sometimes I come up with shit, I'm like, dude, I really can't fucking play that.
I think I've lost some of my best riffs by not being able to get them down in time.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, you're always better in your head, but you know what I mean? It's like, you know, you do with what you have the ability to do at that time. And, you know, until you're ready, you keep fucking practicing that riff if you like it enough. Right. You know, if you need to have those note progressions the way you want them, fucking practice it. Make it happen.
There you go.
You know, I've done that plenty of, especially on the new EP.
Right.
Like, you know, that music, like, I have to say, it was clear as hell. You could pretty much hear every fucking note that each of us are playing. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, and my guitar is very clear on this recording. So that's what I'm really happy about. And you get to hear the actual picking. You get to hear the actual fucking notes being played. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's not all disappearing into like one big sea of heaviness, you know?
Yeah.
So I really, I wanted to step it up a little bit, you know what I mean? And then, you know, just because I knew it was going to be that clear, you know what I mean? And I was like, you know, just kind of the mood I was in, you know, when those songs came out, I kind of liked the direction we went, I think. So I kind of like that. Brian's voice and his style went very well with that music. You know what I mean?
Oh, it did. It really did.
I think so, man. It just kind of worked, you know? And that was kind of the way we were too, though. I mean, believe it or not, the influence that he has, because Live Long and Suffer, you remember that demo?
Yeah.
Back in 98.
Yeah.
All those 4 songs, man, they fit his vocal style well. It was just like, you know, they weren't written around him, but it just so happened that
he fit right into it.
Yeah. Well, let's just put it this way. If it was up to me, I would write nothing but instrumental music, but we need vocalists, right? So you got to kind of think, yeah, I hate to say that, but, you know, I would love to just be an instrumental guy, but I love the way singers really fucking bring it. And that's what kind of makes death metal and, you know, thrash metal and regular metal and fucking everything, really, man. You need them. Yeah. So it's like you kind of have their voice in your head, and you know it's going to just come out and it's just going to work that way. You know what I mean? You got to have some influence, some direction that you want to go. You know, but whatever comes out. But, you know, you start off with a thought. So I guess that's kind of how things have happened. I don't know. I'm just trying to think subliminally because he's done very, very well with the writings of those songs, man. You know, I got to give him credit. He really made them his own.
Yeah, man, definitely. I mean, I've heard it probably 5 times now. It's just unbelievable.
That's cool, man.
We're talking about Vicious Circle's Unearthed Precision EP, so you guys got to get your hands on that. It should be available everywhere, right? Everywhere digital, man. That's
you know, I mean, and if you want a hard copy, you know, just hit me up on Facebook or hit up the Vicious Circle, you know, Facebook, Vicious Circle Official, and you know, we'll send them out to you. You know, we got shirts. You know, we're low on the merchandise thing right now. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we're just like I said, we're just starting to rebuild our arsenal. You know what I mean? We've been out of it for a little bit, so. You know, we'll be getting a lot more merch and stuff like that. But right now, I think new material is the most important direction Vicious Circle could go right now.
Yeah, definitely. That's awesome.
You know, but I wanted people to have the EP so they could fucking chew on it a little bit and be like, yo, man, we're back and we ain't fucking joking.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, that's awesome, man. Well,
cool, man.
I appreciate you talking to me today, man. This is awesome. And hope this, you know, gets the word out about the EP until the new stuff comes out. And
fucking A, man, dude, I appreciate it, brother. Like I said, we go way back, dude. This is fun, man. This ain't nothing other than 2 dudes fucking talking, man. You know, the old school, having fun, man.
How it should be.
It's the easiest fucking interview I've done, man.
That's how it should be, you know?
Hell yeah. Sitting back drinking a beer, fucking talking to you on the phone, man. With the mood lighting, dude, the Christmas lights on, you know what I mean? And the fucking along the fucking you know, the band room, man.
All up in the band room.
Fuck yeah, dude. You gotta be in the mood.
Exactly.
All about the mood.
Awesome, man. So, all right, well, when you guys get the record done, I want to talk to you again for sure.
Oh, hell yeah, man. You know, like I said, we're not the quickest writers. I'm sure everybody that's ever been a fan of VC, they know. So I don't rush material for anybody. I don't care. But you know, it's always going to be well fucking worth it. At least in my mind. You know, it's like I don't think anybody would really truly be disappointed. You know, I put some time into it, man. We all, it's not ready to release till it's ready. You know, that's why some of the demos that we put out really shouldn't have been out. You know what I mean? Right. We never really should have put out that lifelong suicide demo. That wasn't really even meant to be sold. You know what I mean? Right. It was meant to, you know, just get an idea. You know, we recorded it with a friend of ours, but, you know, we made some copies. We sold them at a local show. You know what I mean? Just for our boys, man. You know what I mean? We played to all of our friends, our peers and shit, you know, over, I think it was the Cherrywood. Man, you remember the Cherrywood?
If I have, it's been a long time ago.
Yeah, well, it's gone. So don't worry about it. It's a memory. So dependent, fucking galaxy. Everybody's fucking gone, bro.
Oh,
terrible,
man.
But anyway, yeah. So that was a good time, you know. But yeah, dude, this was fun.
Oh, definitely.
So fucking, let's talk again, man. You know?
Thank you so much, Vinny.
Nah, thank you, man. You kidding me, dude? This is great.
All right, talk to you soon.
You got it, man. Right. Much love, everybody.
All right, later.
Peace.
So many thanks to Vinny DiBianca for doing the podcast, and good luck to those guys writing and recording their next release. So that's going to do it for the show. I'm going to leave you with something from a project that I did called Oceans of Flesh. From our New Day Apocalypse EP, this is called Decay and Conquer.
been a Hawthorne Manor production.